Your first comedian coming up to the stage here is joining us from Detroit, but been killing it in the Seattle scene. Make some noise. Welcome to the stage, the very funny Quinton Jones.
How y'all doing, Bellevue? God damn. Man, you put the music louder. Couldn't nobody hear that shit. God damn, I wanted to dance for real. They're like, why is he dancing? I don't hear any music. It's over now. Cut it off, cut it off, cut it off. Woo, man, it's been a crazy day. Was Facebook messed up for anybody else today? Yeah? Yeah. I was like, shoot, now I actually got to work. It's messed up. Messed up. The crazy thing is, I thought I was in trouble. I logged into Facebook. It was like, website not available. I was like, oh, shit, they finally caught me. Oh, man. The weird thing was Pornhub still worked. I was like, oh, okay, well, we good. But that makes sense because you can lose hours on Facebook. But Pornhub is you only there for what, like 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. And it's over, you know what I'm saying? So, they smart at my job. Good Lord. Like you said, I'm from Detroit, but I'm tired of Seattle, man. Y'all too soft. I done made too many friends out here. It's too PC out here. I remember one time I did a show, I did like a lot of fat jokes. This girl comes up to me after, she's like, you shouldn't do fat jokes anymore. It makes me sad. Oh, you're a 130-pound ass. You feel sad about being, oh, excuse me. She mad, I told her about herself. She was like, oh, I feel terrible about fat people. She had to realize that stuff. But you know, the thing about being big is you don't really realize you big till people treat you like you big. I remember one time I was going to work, and when you get to work at a certain time, the elevator line is really long. So I took the stairs. Now, it took me a while, but I finally got to my floor, and all the people who were going to take the elevator were there. They were clapping for me, like, hey, good job. Getting in shape, aren't you? Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm just late. I was trying to get to this meeting. I swear to God. Ain't trying to get in shape. The city made me feel fat. I remember when I first moved here. You know, I go here. I came here on a one-way flight because that's all I could afford. And, you know, I get here, and I'm like, okay, how do I get to the bus to get to work? So I break out my phone. I'm like, okay. It said 4 blocks. I wake up. I'm like, all right, 4 blocks. You know, you gotta figure it out and shit. That way. Nobody told me y'all street blocks were like when you got the shitty seats at the football stadium. You know the ones where the usher comes up to you, it's like, oh, you get the flashlight, like, yeah, all the way up there. You see that balance beam up there? Behind that, that's where your seats are. That's a city block in Seattle. I wasn't ready for that shit. So I did the smart thing because I was scared. You know, you hear that voice like, yeah, big boy can't make it up the hill. So I tried to call an Uber. This is back when I had respect for him and stuff like that. But they had this thing out here, this Uber Express pool, where it makes you walk. And it told me to walk 6 blocks. I was like, hell no. Thought y'all was supposed to be professionals. When did Uber become a shitty friend? Like, look here, I'll get you there, but you got to come to me, and I'll charge you less gas. I was like, oh, man. So I started up this hill. Block number 1, I have a thought you shouldn't have in January, which was I really need to wipe my ass right now. This is strange. You shouldn't feel like that. That makes you humble yourself a little bit. By block 2, I'm kneeling on the side of the sidewalk. It's like, oh, God, no. You know how you feel your whole body just shutting down and you're like, oh, no. And through my blurred, crappy contact vision, I see this old lady just coming up the hill. And I see her like it's nothing to her. And she looks at me, give me the don't rob me black guy smile, like, hi. Oh, y'all didn't think we knew about that. Yeah, we know about that. That smile don't mean we ain't gonna rob you. It didn't save you. I want to tell y'all that. Anyway, back to the story. And I'm like, oh, my God. That's messed up. How you gonna be racist to somebody that's out of breath? Like, what threat am I when I'm dying on the side of the road? Like, oh, shoot. And what made it worse was I saw that she clutched her purse. You know, she clutched her purse like, you know, I'm like, okay. Now I have to rob you, old lady. Now I got to do it. Look here, if you're going to be racist to me, you better be practical. I'll work out. I'm stronger than you. Like, look here, you know what I'm saying? I will toss you across that road before you keep your purse. So I finally get to work. And, you know, I'm still out of breath. I'm sweating everywhere. You know how you feel the sweat everywhere? And I started off real bad at the job. You know how you walk up somewhere, you see a person ahead of you, and they try to be nice, hold the door open for you? I was out of breath, so the person held over. I just didn't speed up or nothing like that. Turned out that was my boss, and now I'm just an asshole from day one. Like, the person's a piece of shit. But he played it off real cool. He's like, look here, you got to go take a picture. You know, go take a picture of this other building. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go take this picture. Now, I hate taking pictures because I can't smile on command. Like, I can laugh, But like, if you tell me to smile, look like somebody asked me a really hard question, like, I don't know why I smile like that. And then my mom tried to help me. She was like, put the tongue at the top of your mouth. And now I look like I'm just like going up an elevator, just, what's going on here? So they go in and like, okay, I'm not going to look at this picture because I know it's going to be bad. So they take the picture, like, here you go, click. I'm like, okay. I don't look at it because I'm embarrassed by the picture I didn't even see. All right, I get back to my desk. And what I didn't realize was that was the picture that they send to your team, like, welcome, brand new team member. I was like, oh. The face wasn't the messed up part, though. I had on this white T-shirt, and I sweated through it, so my titties were showing all stuff like that. I'm like, that's not how I'm trying to make it up the corporate ladder like that. I want to be, I'm smart. I swear to God, I'm smart. I swear to God. Showed up to the first meeting, a couple people looking at my chest, like, my eyes are up here, goddammit. Look me in my eyes. I'm an engineer. I'm smart. It was at this point where I was like, I need to get in shape. And since moving here 2 years ago, I've lost a little weight. I've lost about 60 pounds, you know. Thank you. Some of y'all were hesitant, like, we can't really tell. We don't know. We can't see, you know what I'm saying? I lost it in my legs. That's why this shirt is so tight, but my leg, you know, my pants is loose, you know what I'm saying? I know what I look like up here. I know what I look like. Y'all just hoping my stomach don't come out right here. I see you like, please don't bend over. It's coming. But what I realized, you know, health is just not, it's not really how you look, you know, it's how you feel, you know, it's mental health, you know, you need to take care of yourself. It's the things you do routinely, you know, like wearing condoms and stuff like that, you know. Oh, this is a nasty crowd, because hey, wearing condoms, what the hell? People make the worst wearing condom excuses. I was with one girl, we used a condom the first time. Round two, she was like, we don't need this. I'm like, where did that come from? Like, I feel like I'm just the same dirty person. I don't know, you don't even know me like that. You was a Tinder swipe. We had 7, you know, back and forth, and then we was here. You know, you need to get to know me better. I sneezed before you saw me. Goddamn. But I hate getting sick. I really hate going to the hospital because men, you know, like, we find any excuse not to go to the hospital. We're like, look here, man, like, my chest is real tight. My arm is numb. We'll ask a friend, like, you ever had that? He's like, that sounds like a heart attack. You should go to the hospital. We still won't listen to him. We'll go to WebMD, like, home remedy for heart attack. Oh, dang, say go to the hospital. Fuck it, I'm gonna drink some water. We're gonna be all right. What's embarrassing about me getting sick, I have this thing called an abscess, which is basically like this bump on your ass that they have to pop it. And it's really embarrassing because you don't want to tell anybody about it. You know, it's hard to talk about in front of strangers. But anyway, when I get to the hospital, it's always this whole, like, tiff, you know. I go up to the lady, and she can't never hear you. I'm like, excuse me, I got this bump on me. It's like, speak up, honey. I got this bump on me. I'm like, I really need you to speak up. I want you to pop my ass. Now the whole lobby's looking at me like, oh, this is one person thought I was cute, like, not that ass popping. You can like that ass popping, not that ass popping for me. That's not what I do, you know. And you get there to ask you stupid questions like, okay, so how much do you weigh? I don't know what that has to do with me getting my ass popped, you know what I'm saying? Well, we like to have a profile for all our patients. No, the profile is pop my ass. Look here, goddammit. If me being fat as hell helps you pop my ass, I give you my weight. Otherwise, let's move on. Well, what about your blood pressure? I hate getting my blood pressure taken. Because it's the same judgment I get whenever I get my credit score ran. They always run it. Like, well, that's surprising. Fuck you. Hold on. Look here. I'm good with credit. My mama raised me right. Even worse is the procedure, because, you know, it's a very, you know, precarious position. You know, you in this bedroom just like this. You can talk to the doctor. You're like, all right, cool. They're going to pop my ass. This is cool. This is cool. Now, I'm not always in this position, but the people who are can relate to the fact that it's really strange when you hear a new voice behind you, like, hold on, what is this? You know, to sign up for this. And it's always like, they're like, okay, well, we know we have this student. You know, they want to watch, you know, you get your ass popped. They don't say it like that. But that's how I translated it. I'm like, no, that student, that means she my age. I'm on Tinder. I can't have no girl just like looking in the bar just like, yeah, that's the guy that got his ass popped, you know. Ooh. It was hairy as hell. Oh, my God. You know what? I think I'm going to stop telling this joke. And not because it's like it's not funny or anything like that, but every time I do it, it's always some weird guy that's like, hey, I got ass problems too. Let me talk to you about it. I'm like, no, get the hell away from me. Oh, my God. Look here, Bellevue. Y'all been great. I'm Quinton Jones.
Go for Quinton Jones one more time, Bill.